Well, folks, welcome to the Puma Moth Anarchy special report from the Moth Worlds here in lovely Dubai. I don't know that the town is all that lovely, but this has got to be one of the nicest spots around. This is the Dubai Offshore Sailing Club. As the sun sets here on, what's the body of water we're on here? The Arabian Gulf. And you can see this is the club. We just had a lovely little dinner. We got our friend Marcel Herrera, right? UAE Moth Secretary?
Yeah.
But you're racing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right on. How many boats?
45.
45. And what are the conditions like here in Dubai?
Usually quite light winds, flat water, but last couple of days we've had it quite rough.
And how long have you been mothing here?
About a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
And it's great conditions for you?
Perfect.
Even when it gets lumpy?
Yeah, it's good because I'm quite lightweight and it's light winds here, so it matches nice.
And we've got, I see black boats everywhere. Are we looking at like more than half the fleet of Mach 2s yet, or what?
About 3/4 to 4/5 is
wow.
Mach 2s are outnumbering Blade Riders and Prowlers. There's one Assassin.
There you go, we can see it right here.
Yeah.
Are these Mach 2s really, is that what you have, a Mach 2?
Oh, I got Blade Riders.
You got a Blade Rider?
Yeah.
Have you sailed a Mach 2?
Yeah. Nice.
What's the difference like? I don't know. I've sailed one of these boats, and I don't know. What's the difference like between the two boats?
It's easier to sail them upwind because the rudder foil's longer, so you can get the bow down and accelerate a lot quicker and get the top speeds up, whilst the Blade Rider you're still sailing quite angled forwards, and that's
what about downwind? Does it affect the downwind? Is it a little draggier?
It's a lot stabler whilst at the same speeds, and the Blade Rider's just bouncing all over the place. I'm not sure about the Assassin yet.
Now, I noticed something that we never saw before. We got 3 women on the list. Are they all going to be here sailing?
They're all here already.
They are? Yeah. And how are they?
They kick my ass.
They kick your ass. Fair enough. All right. Well, look, I don't think any of them are looking to beat Bora just yet, but it seems like a class that women can actually compete.
Yeah, it's good. We've got one local here, and Lindsay from the US.
Lindsay Bergan, that's right.
And they're doing well. Our local sailor Kirsten's only been sailing for about 2 years, but she's right up there. She's doing well.
Right on. All right. Well, we'll meet them shortly. But Marcel, thank you very much. Check out dosc.ae/moths. Easy enough. All right. All right. Jake Dewey, a northeasterner. How are you, brother?
Pretty good.
Jake's here as part of the Puma team, representing Puma and making this all work for the Puma Moth Worlds. Jake, Puma's been involved now with the Moth for a while. I remember in Boston you guys had a bunch of them sailing around during the layover from the Volvo, and now you've stepped up to sponsor what's a pretty high-profile event in the world. Why? What does Puma get out of it?
Well, it started back actually in Spain at the start of the race. We brought the boats on as sort of a exhibition sailing event that went all the way around the world.
So, getting to be something of a homologous fleet here with all the Mach 2s, but a lot of different sail makers out and about. Hyde with a new sail, the Raptor sails that Bora and some of the Americans are using, the Norths, of course. Easy there. You need help, skinny guy? Well, here's the new Hyde. So how's the sail?
Brilliant.
Yeah?
Of course.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Looks like a Moth sail. So we've got some sailmaker action, we've got some gender action now, and like it's getting to be a pretty diverse class. It's not just the superstar obsessives, but a lot of other folks too. And here is one, the lovely Lindsay.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good,
You mind being on camera?
No, that's fine.
So
Take my phones out.
it's nice to see you again.
Thanks, good to see you.
We've got 3 girls here, is that right?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That's very cool.
I mean, is it catching on? Is it,
I think they've been sailing for a while.
yeah?
So yeah, it's good. Hopefully they're good experience. We'll have a good race.
Now, you sailed in San Diego and Hawaii too,
Yeah,
right?
Yep.
How was it?
It was great. I can't complain about either one, although San Diego was a bit late, but it's great being in Hawaii.
You getting it going?
And just practicing against all the good people, it's just been amazing. So.
Where are your weaknesses now?
Well, I haven't sailed much chop, so that'll be interesting for me. Like when I was out today, I was definitely kind of like being on a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
Worried I was going to fly out. And then I think just getting my boat handling down will be, my boat speed's going okay, but boat handling will be a little bit tough too, but the chop's the new thing for me.
I know
everywhere we've sailed, like the Gorge in Hawaii,
It's all flat, yeah.
San Diego, they're all flat.
I noticed you stepped up to a Mach 2, is that right?
Yeah, I actually had a Mach 2 last year, but yeah, for a while we were sailing an old blade rider, so very happy with it.
Pretty clean, pretty easy, good boat?
Yep, definitely.
All right, Lindsay Bergan, thank you very much.
All right, see you around.
All right, Jake Dewey, a Northeasterner. How are you, brother?
Pretty good.
Jake's here as part of the Puma team, representing Puma and making this all work for the Puma Moth Worlds. Jake, Puma's been involved now with the Moth for a while. I remember in Boston you guys had a bunch of them sailing around during the layover from the Volvo, and now you've stepped up to sponsor what's a pretty high-profile event in the world. Why? What does Puma get out of it?
Well, it started back actually in Spain at the start of the race. We brought the boats on as sort of a exhibition sailing event that went all the way around the world. And then we grabbed Brad and Glenn, native here, or he's not native, but a local here, and Brad Funk from the US, and they sailed our boats at Worlds last year, back in the States.
With the Puma colors.
Portland. Yep. So they were guest sailors there. We just got really excited about the class, and we met a lot of people there, and saw how much fun it is, and what a great new part of sailing the Moth class is, and it sort of aligns with us with the extreme side of sailing and the cutting edge part of sailing.
Well, that's sort of a question. Maybe all sailors don't know, but Puma is like a multi-billion-dollar company in sportswear all over the world. It's not just a sailing clothing company. Does this stuff get much play in the mainstream sales and in the Puma stores and that kind of thing, or?
Yeah, I mean, sailing's a new category for us, and the whole company is pretty excited about it, and we're really pushing to grow it. We think it's a fun sport and something that fits with our brand.
All right, so there's a lot of secrecy lately, and I'll put you on the spot here. A lot of secrecy. The Volvo is announcing its stopovers. I'm sure you guys would love to see a New England, a Newport stopover. Can we expect another Puma entry? I mean, no one has said yet, but the rumors are that yes, you're in, but maybe with another partner. What can you tell us?
At this point, I can't say anything. Hopefully someone can
just
tell
whisper.
us.
The microphone won't hear. Here, just whisper.
Can't say anything. Not my place to say anything.
Okay, fair enough. When might we find out more?
Hopefully soon. The race is coming quick, so hopefully soon.
All right, and as far as the stopovers go, have you heard anything about this Miami versus Newport thing? Or?
I've heard that both are a possibility. But
well, thank you for nothing. All right, Jake. Well, obviously we'll be talking to you a lot this week, and it's good to be here. And thanks to Puma.
It's gonna be a fun week.
Well, thanks to you and to Puma and to CST for making sure that we come over here.
Yep.
All right, cheers, brother.